Hey there, this is Lady Jamers, and welcome to the August edition of the Progressive Meal Collaboration. And this month's theme is Hawaii. So, I am making the main meal part of this dish, and I am making sweet and sour meatballs. Now, basically, what it is that you take prepackaged meatballs. I'm using Giant Brand's Italian style. Now, the recipe actually does call for pre-cooked, which, frozen ones are. You can also use this for leftover meatballs, but who really has leftover meatballs, let's face it. And you use a red, it asked for red and green. I don't have green, so I used red and yellow. And as long as you use any sweet pepper, that's good. It has 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2/3 cup of white vinegar, which I have inside this measuring cup, a cup of brown sugar, 1 20-ounce can of pineapple, cornstarch. This is 3 tablespoons. Let me double check the recipe here. Yes, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. And the one thing I am adding is some carrot, because in every sweet and sour that I've had has pineapple, has peppers, carrots, and some of them even have pickles, but I'm not adding that part. Now, this is a crock pot recipe, so I sprayed my crock pot with Pam, and this will be in the crock pot on high for 4 hours, or you can do low for 8 hours. And we're going to put it on top of rice. Now, it calls for 6 cups of rice. We don't really have 6 cups of rice, and there was only 2 of us. So basically, I have my thing of ready rice, which I put down somewhere, and I don't know where I put it. But anyway, we have Uncle Ben's rice, and we are going to put our meatballs on top of the rice when we're all done. So, come watch me as I load up the crock pot. Okay, so I have sprayed the pan already, and here are the meatballs. One of these dump and go kind of recipes. The peppers, the carrots, the soy sauce, the vinegar, the pineapple with the juice. Try to get this last piece out. And the brown sugars. Kind of mush that up and around. Now, the only thing I didn't pre-measure was the cornstarch. So let's do that. One second. The reason I didn't pre-do this is because, number one, it's 3 tablespoons. I only have 2 tablespoons here. And cornstarch makes it so it is thick. The thickener. Now, we don't have that much juice in here, So I don't know why we need so much cornstarch, but I'm going by the recipe on this one. Okay, so good thing I have it aimed right at the crock pot. And so let's stir this up. Let me get a spoon. And I am going to add some water to this. You can add stock if you want, because I am, there we go, and that will add a nice little sauce to it between the pineapple and all the flavorings. Now, let's put on the lid. And set it on high. Okay. So, here is how it looks right now. This is in the middle. It's bubbling away. And we put a little bit more water in there. It may be too much water, but it tastes like a true sweet and sour. If you have sweet and sour at Chinese restaurants and all. I'm sure you can use this recipe with chicken, you can use it with turkey meatballs, you can use it with sausage, and it looks like it's turning out the way it should, which is a very good thing. And we will be back with the finished product. Now, I am going to give you a tip of the day. It is how to keep your brown sugar from getting hard as a rock. What I do with my brown sugar is I put it in a gallon freezer bag. I take my brown sugar and I like either put a rubber band or just like kind of tie it tightly in there, and then I take the bag, fold it over, and it stays fresh for months. It is actually very, it works. You can kind of see me putting my fingers easily into this, and I can tell you this guy is already a couple months old and he's still fresh. Because brown sugar does last for a while, and I found the instant rice. Put your meatballs over this, and in fact I double checked my recipe. She said use 6 cups of rice, but even in the description part she said use instant rice. It's a lot easier. So since there's only 2 of us, we're only going to use 1 bag of this. But if you have a big family, because this will serve also a big family, and it also will serve as an appetizer. You get little toothpicks and they can go to town, pick their, the toothpick that they want, the meatball that they want, and everything. And we will be back, and I hope you enjoyed your tip of the day. Now, it's all finished, and as I was saying, you can take a toothpick, poke in, and if you're doing appetizers, there is your appetizer. Okay, so just scoop up the meatballs and some sauce, and away you go. And there you have it. Sweet and sour meatballs on rice. Very nice and tasty. And like I said, you can use this with any meat, be it chicken, be it beef, be it pork, or even shrimp. I hope you enjoyed this month's Progressive Meal Plan Hawaii style. Next up is dessert. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends about all our channels. All the descriptions for everyone is going to be down below in the description area. And hope you have a wonderful night and take care. Bye-bye.